Welcome to Rad2, another daily reader for Reddit. Like and subscribe for daily Reddit videos. Stephen Hawking megathread. We were sad to learn that noted physicist, cosmologist, and author Stephen Hawking has passed away. In the spirit of Ask Science, we will try to answer questions about Stephen Hawking's work and life. So feel free to ask your questions below. Links: BBC NY Times, Stephen Hawking Foundation, ALS Association, current Einstein megathread for more discussion on general relativity, cosmology. Edit. Physical Review Journals has made all 55 publications of his in 2 of their journals free. You can take a look and read them here. He reached a status where you'd think he would never die. Michael Crichton, Stephen Hawking, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates are some of my heroes. It is not often that you think deeply about people as heroes. But for me they are. Sadly for me, 2 of them now are dead. What one thing should we remember him for in your opinion? He had a wicked sense of humor for someone with such a debilitating disease. Do we know what helped Hawking survive the disease for so long? As far as I know, he was given no more than 2 to 3 years to live when he was first diagnosed. Is there anything we have learned from his case that could eventually lead to a cure? And then BSP. Rest in peace. A Brief History of Time was the book that first sparked my interest in astronomy and physics. It was both early onset and slow progressing, atypical of ALS in many ways. I'm a bit stumped that he made it through when science and medicine wasn't as capable as today yet. Apparently nothing of the 2010s was enough to help him more. Alas, he probably made 200% of his existence. It didn't help that he was 76 years old. Age complicates things quite a bit. I didn't realize he was already 76. His condition made him look ageless in a way. I'm a little less sad. 76 is okay to go IMO. As someone without much knowledge in physics, how does Hawking stack up against some of the great famous physicists of all time? More than likely the most influential since Einstein. Between his work in physics, the success of his book, and his battle with his disease, his stardom in physics is something we will likely not see for some time, not to mention his public persona, his many appearances in pop culture and the recent feature-length film on his life which helped define him as a cultural icon. Edit. I was referring to his ability to inspire the general public, not necessarily his work in physics alone, which is why I included other aspects of his life. The success of his book alone has inspired a generation, and he was likely the most prominent public figure in physics at the time of his death. He just left for a party back in 2009. He will be back later. Born on the anniversary of Galileo's death. Died on the anniversary of Einstein's birth. There's something poetic about that. I read a comment saying that the world is a darker place for losing Hawking today. I say the world is a brighter place for Hawking choosing to be a part of it. He could have checked out long ago. Instead he fought his disease as best as he could, and probably lived a good 30 years longer than anyone might have guessed he would. So mourn his passing if you must, but if he meant something to you, become a beacon in the darkness, just as he was to so many who might have looked up at the night sky and wondered. The world can be made better by ordinary deeds by ordinary people. This, I'm sure, is something Hawking would have agreed with. Do we know what his last words were? I know he couldn't talk and stuff, but did he slowly due to the point where he could no longer control the machine that interpreted his words? Or do we know what he wanted to say? Probably this. I'm only saying this because I know he'd want us to see the humor with the sadness. Thanks for watching Rad2. Like and subscribe for daily Reddit videos. If you like these videos, check out the original Rad channel.